Blacks don't mess around. We different from 9 days.
A lot of you have been hitting me up asking me how Melvin Van Peebles died. Well, as the so-called godfather of modern black cinema, he's not just my dad, he's your dad too. So if it's okay with you, I'll share a little bit with you. My brother and my sister and I realized that Dad was getting old. We got on a plane, we flew to New York, got our butts here. I felt very strongly that Dad would not want to pass to the hospital, and I was lucky enough to get him home. And when he came through the door, he had such a look of relief and joy on his face that I just let that wash over me. And I wanted to stay in the same room with him. And he has a bed, a little bed, and there's a cot in there, and I slept on the cot beside him. And around 2:30 a.m., for some reason I woke up, I felt something, and I went over to Dad, and I didn't turn the light on. I put my hand on his chest, and I said, "Daddy, I love you." And he had stopped breathing. And as I looked closer, the look on his face did not look like a man who was afraid of death. It looked like a man who had gone his way in his time. And I mean, what a class way out. I thought, may I be so lucky to go out with my family close by, at home, peacefully. Sometimes we think of death as a tragedy. People are calling me up saying, "I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry." And we think of birth as a miracle, but maybe birth and death are just different sides of the same mortality coin. None of us are going to live forever.